So this is just a variation on a maze. The only unique thing here is that we're using real people and a real room, which gives it a little more sense of ownership. You get to see people in it. And this one has when it runs has a little bit of a GIF thing. He boxes. We did use some clip art here to make these stacks of books, and these are your barriers. You can't go through them. You have to go around. And there's your victory condition. You get to there, and you win, or you would go to the next level. Again, same thing as I've talked to with before. Get it in Photoshop or GIMP, or even in Scratch, Paint Editor, clean up around the background and save it as a PNG file, and that will allow it to remain transparent. And again, you could even do things. We did this in another one where actually the little wings fluttered on the guard character. Instructions again here for making it transparent. You on version 1.4 click this checkered box. Same thing here is this kind of no symbol in the 2.0 version. And down here also setting where the center is. All your measurements and alignments will be to this XY point that you will set here. The background was competing a lot, and I could have either brightened the main characters, but what I did is I used a little bit of a ghost effect to drop the background back a little bit. And remember, everything is in pixels, and it's 480 wide by 360 tall, and positive and negative, so it's number lines crossed at a right angle. The hero is very straightforward. It's this group. Here's your initialization part, and then your group of up, down, left, right. There are some other ways to do this. This is the way I like to do it. And then for the victory condition and defeat condition, if touching the other character Steve or the teacher Mr. Ward, play the scream, say help I'm dead, little cartoon bubble goes up, and then shut the game off, stop it. Or if you do touch the victory part, goodbye, I'm out of here, and then disappear. This is just more of what we talked about. But again, here's your up arrow, here's your changing, and these always have to be, if this is negative for going down, then this would be positive for bouncing off, or vice versa. If this is positive, that's negative. There's no way, because the colors are all different, to do a color sensor here, so we're doing calling out the sprite names, and then it will bounce, realize what they are and bounce off them. And again, the victory condition and the defeat condition. The barriers, they're just pretty much initializations. Go there and be this size, go to this location, etc. The villain, we have him move around randomly. It makes it a little bit more interesting. So it'll pick a random number between this and this, and again for the wide from this and this. And we have it so set it doesn't go everywhere. It gives the hero a chance to escape and kind of dive under. And we're using a glide here, so it'll move very smoothly from one area to the other. And again, for the guard, it just will march back and forth on the x-axis, and with a little hesitation, so it's kind of move, stop, move, stop, move, stop, move, stop, a little bit of a marching forward and then backwards and forward, and this will keep going with this forever. And again, the victory portal just as an initialization piece here, because the victory command is actually in the main character.